Um, I kind of can't tell. Look out, girl. Help me up, man. Give me a hand up, girl. Help an old fool out. Ready? Let's go heel. Low pressure. And turn. Pressure. Good girl. And turn. Good. I said that kind of loud. I was saying that for the camera, not for her. I should be just saying. And heel. Good. Right. Right. So, what was that? 2 times of hitting the pressure, right? Good girl. Then we can start rewarding, right? So your outside turn. Good job. Right. So the first couple times, give her a verbal to help her out. Then she should start just following your turn. Good girl. I'm probably walking a little fast. That's my natural. You can go to the inside. Yeah. Outside turn. That was a sharp one, right? I was going to do a figure eight, but I did it backwards. We keep going till the car goes by. So she tried to run in front, right? So I just held the leash. I don't know if you can see. I don't know how far the angle's right. So she wanted to run. So if you just put your hand there, she's going to hit that pressure, and she's going to start not doing that. All right. Ready? Good girl. Oh, I dropped it. All right. So you have an outside turn, soft outside turn, curves. Maybe I should be saying curves. Then an inside turn. Good girl, little baby snake right there in the middle of the road. It's dead, I think. Then you have, like, if they're getting distracted, you can do a nice sharp turn. Good girl. If you hold the leash in this hand when you're doing heel drills, right? That way you can, good girl. There was some kind of noise over there. What was I gonna say? And then, like, when you start walking, then you can. Oh, there's another car. I don't like the dogs to be on the side of the car. All right. You have another distraction. You want to be in between the dog and the distraction. Come on, girl. Good job. Big dog. Good girl. Well, all right. So she's starting to get excited. We'll do an inside turn this way. You just try to break their focus, right? And don't freak out. She's going to be a puppy. I don't usually start correcting stuff like this until we've been through it a few times, depending on how bad it is. Keep your legs so she can't get in front of you. Good girl. Very nice. I don't like to use food to distract them from the distraction unless they just happen to do good and like. Right, so say that was going on, if she would have stopped right here and then looked up, I probably would have. But some people, I mean, you can if you feel like it. If you feel like you need it, I don't. There's something about it I don't like. It works for some people, right? So while the dog's coming, you would just have to have your hand with the food right there, right? Good girl. I like getting through the situation. If there's least pressure going on, whatever, you just keep doing what you're doing, and then she's gonna eventually follow you, whether the distraction's gone or not. Usually, you see that lesson through. It's a natural negative reinforcement, right? She creates the least pressure of trying to go, And then when she releases and you mark it, then that's the positive reinforcement. She's trying to go on the right side. You just want to get her back on the left. Good girl. All right. And you don't want to stop, right? So a lot of people want to stop when another thing is coming, and it's especially on a puppy. It's really hard. Keep your motion for motivation. Your movement is communication. Good girl. And you can use some work now, right? Ready, sit. Good. Heel. Good. All right. And I would say in the early stages like this, you don't want a good girl. You don't want to try to, like, if she's distracted by the dog or people or whatever, you don't want to try to be going, heel, come on, heel, right? Because then you start watering down your word. You just kind of got to get through it. Now, when she's older, you can get to that point, right? She starts to mess up, you can go, nope, heel. But at this age and this level of where we're at training wise, you don't want to use it. Just use your motion. Your motion is communicate, or movement is communication. Motion for motivation. Like when you're doing other stuff. And movement is communication. Good girl. All right, we got some good walking. Oh, and I just messed it up. Sometimes the food will mess it up, right? Just keep going so you get over there. Do a little bit of a good walk and break. And come off in the grass. I used to do that too. Like when you get through a situation, like where she was distracted by the dogs, then I would get just a couple of steps and give them a break. I think that's more with my reactive dogs. I don't think I've ever done that with puppies. Right, so you get through a stressful situation, then you let them kind of de-stress by doing something natural, which is sniffing the ground. Good girl. She looked up. Well, I'll have to give her food. Give her a head scratch. You want to call it, or you want to do more? You want to go play? Huh? What you think, girl? What does that say? Can't see because it's sunny.